Hi, this is Dan Sullivan. I'd like to welcome you to the Multiplier Mindset Podcast. A great deal of what we see on television, what we see in the movies, what we read about in newspapers and journals, magazines and books today is really about happiness, or probably more so unhappiness. There's just so much talk every day about whether people are happy or unhappy, and then they list different possible reasons why people might be unhappy, and then there's a whole industry which teaches people how to be happy. But in focusing just on entrepreneurs for the past 40 years, I've been able to take a look at a group of people who are really in a very small minority on the planet. When I look at the government statistics, probably for the top 20 countries in the world, it seems that the number of individuals in the general public who can truly be called entrepreneurs is never more than 5%. And that's in good times and that's in bad times. It just seems to be almost like an ironclad 5%. And my feeling is that maybe that's all the human race actually needs to keep things going, is to have 5% of the individuals be willing to kind of try to make it on their own, which is really what entrepreneurs do. They're not guaranteed a job, they're not guaranteed a salary. They go out into the marketplace on their own because they have the confidence they can make it on their own. So that's the entrepreneurial sector of humanity. And among entrepreneurs, the same issues of happy and unhappy come up. For 40 years, I've been taking a look at this because I've met a lot of entrepreneurs who are incredibly successful, who are also incredibly unhappy. So one of the things I notice is that external success in the entrepreneurial world doesn't really add up to happiness. By the same token, I've met some entrepreneurs who weren't super successful, who were happy. So these really tend to be kind of disconnected from each other, success and happiness. They're not a cause of each other. There's success, which can be measured, and there's happiness, which can be experienced, and they don't necessarily go together. But I will tell you two things which always do go together when it comes to happiness, and that is the feeling of being very clear, very focused, and feeling very, very confident, which I would equate to happiness, and operating within your unique ability. So unique ability is the very center of everything that we coach in Strategic Coach. It's the number one concept. It's the number one tool that we have in Strategic Coach. And it simply means that you're operating in a way that you're tremendously fascinated and motivated by what you're doing. I can call that a passion, because people who are fascinated and motivated are very, very passionate about what they're doing. So that's one condition. And when you're that way, you're happy. That's one of the definitions of unique ability. And if you're passionate, you're fascinated, motivated, you're happy. The other thing is that you have the experience of being a hero to someone you really want to be a hero to. So you can be a hero to people you don't want to be a hero to, and you can not be a hero to people that it would be good to be a hero to, but the perfect alignment is actually being a hero to the people that you want to be a hero to. And to me, I want to be a hero to talented, successful, ambitious entrepreneurs who want to grow 10 times. And that's it. As long as I'm spending my time being a hero to that individual, then I'm very, very happy. And the whole aspect of understanding what 10 times entrepreneurs need in the future totally fascinates and motivates me. So I'm happy in my passion, I'm happy in being a hero. But the third thing is, because these people are so successful, they're really game changers. So many of them are the role models in their marketplace. They're the ones everyone looked to in their industries. They have tremendous multipliers connected to them. If you're working with them, your capabilities increase, your creativity is triggered, your sense of credibility, the reputation you have in the marketplace keeps going up. You have tremendous connections, and that's exactly what I've experienced over the last 40 years. And when you have a sense that you're being passionate and you're being a hero, but you're being rewarded in a multiplier way, I don't want to leave out cash there, because your income goes up, your profits go up. All the freedom that you can buy with increased money goes up. I can't make any claims about the world outside of really successful entrepreneurs, because over the last 40 years, I haven't really spent much time studying the world outside of entrepreneurs. But within that world, as I said, it's a very select, very rare group of people. Within that world, there is a perfect correspondence, a perfect connection between being in your unique ability, passionate, being a hero, experiencing increased multipliers, and being happy as an individual. I've spent 40 years coaching this. Our company has spent over 25 years making the unique ability concept and the unique ability teamwork that goes along with it the centerpiece for everything that we do. So I think that entrepreneurs, the answer is very, very clear to me, that happiness is any time that you spend your time totally within your unique ability.